Hey everybody, welcome to the Graham Report. This is your friend Graham here. Well, it would seem there's a lot of people that subscribe to this flat earth theory. There's a man who thinks the earth is flat, plans to launch himself on a rocket, guys. Yeah, that picture is from his Facebook page. I got that from coast to coast. Since it's Facebook, that means it's public knowledge. That means it's out there anyways. Well, this guy, his name's Hughes. He's 61 years old. He's a limo driver. He spent the last few years building a steam-powered rocket out of salvaged parts in his garage. The project cost him 20 grand, 20K. It includes a rusted aluminum paint to fancy it up a motorhome. He bought a Craigslist that he converted to a ramp. His first test of his rocket will also be launch date Saturday. Into his house-made contraption and attempts to hurl over the ghost town of Albany, California. He will travel about a mile at speed, roughly 500 miles per hour. If you're not scared to death, you're an idiot, Hughes said. It's scary as hell, pardon the language. None of us are getting out of this world alive. He liked to do extraordinary things that no one else can do. And no one in the history of mankind has designed, built, and launched himself into his own rocket. He's walking reality show. This is what he said. A daredevil / limo driver has been called a little bit of everything over his career. Eccentric, quirky, foolhardy. This doesn't bother this guy. He believes that what he believes, including that the earth is flat. He knows this thought is a conundrum, even given that he's about to launch himself into the atmosphere. So this really doesn't bother this guy that the world's round but he believes it's flat. People really still believe this? Down the road, he intends let me get back to the thing. Down the road, he intends to build a rocket that takes him into space, so he can snap a picture and see well, basically, he intends to take a picture of himself. He intends to make a rocket go into space. This guy does not believe that the earth is round at all. He thinks it's flat, like they did years ago. He don't believe in science. He said, whose main sponsors for the rocket is Research Flat Earth. He knows that the aerodynamics and fluid of dynamics, how things move through the air, about the central size of rocket nozzle and the thrust, but that's not science. That's just a formula. There's no difference between science and science fiction.